Hello guys, this is Exels here. And today we're continuing the piano book. Now that away, let's get into it. It isn't cheap, however. A digital copy from the Mac app store will set you back $140 in European and $200 American dollars. You have more options on a PC, but none are built into the operating system. Check the internet to find the best DAWs around. You may find some fantastic options for free. Many paid for alternatives will still offer a free trial. There are many advantages of playing your piano through a computer. Although you're unlikely to beat the sound of an acoustic piano, you can still use different samples of various sound. Also, you may be able to export your compositions as sheet music, saving a lot of time and effort. There are many advantages to playing your piano through a computer. You use samples and also export compositions as sheet music. Next step, record on a Mac. Learn to record piano concertos from the comfort from your Mac with a few simple clips in GarageBand. Want to hear yourself Mac or record one of your own creations? Look no further than your Mac computer. GarageBand is a music making application which can be installed on your Mac as a part of an iLive package. Whether you're a seasoned musician or someone who just wants to have a go at making some noise, GarageBand is a perfect place to get creative. Technical developments have come a long way since the days of recording music to tape. Thanks to GarageBand, you no longer need a bank loan to be able to record a sound. You don't need any external equipment. Computers enable you to plug your electric piano directly into a USB port and start recording straight away. GarageBand has facilities to record any instrument, whether that's a VIA, a microphone, or plug straight in. If you don't have an electric instrument though, GarageBand has a variety of software instruments which sound just like a real thing. Those notes can be typed in using the musical typing tool or clicked in using the on-screen piano. GarageBand is particularly good at recording piano because you can plug straight into your Mac, as we covered on page 104. It doesn't travel via any other equipment. It records you playing MIDI singles rather than real audio. Only you do have the option to do so. This means it's a lot easier to edit your tracks and change the instrument sample. Although it may lose the humanity of your recording somewhat, you can plug your piano straight into your Mac. Get started with GarageBand. Record your first track straight onto your piano on your Mac. GarageBand is a really great recording tool for a beginner. It's a low-cost option that's incredibly easy to use. It enables you to bring your recording studio into your Mac, and all you have to do is show up at your computer, keyboard, and a handful of songs. And you're all set to create the next hit. Record using Apple's Sopran music software. GarageBand is built to record music. Whether you just want to record just one person with one instrument or a whole band. The software covers all areas of creative recording processes, from initially capturing the recorded sound to editing it and applying effects. You're able to take a cleanly recorded instrument and make it sound just like it was recorded at Wembley Station with just a few simple clicks. It isn't just a hub for live musicians, though. If you haven't picked up an instrument or tinkled a piano key in your life, GarageBand has something for you. The software has several sound loops pre-installed. Loops are small samples of music which can be pulled together to make a complete song. And there are loops to suit every single style and count every instrument imaginable. Even if you have absolutely no prior recording experience, recording is super easy with GarageBand. For digital pianists and keyboardists in particular, you can plug in and play. Just connect via USB, and GarageBand is set up for you to record some music. So you paid $104 for a tutorial, aka yesterday's episode. If you want to record an acoustic piano, you can set up a microphone and record in GarageBand with that. The tutorial below shows you how to record a live piano on Apple's fantastic software. It's not. No, just not. Including how to set your very first project, picking the right settings for purposes, checking the levels, and finally, hitting the record button. Sit back, grab a cup of tea, or coffee, or water, or whatever, and your favorite tunes. And let's learn how to record your first piano track with GarageBand. Record on a PC. Getting a piano from analog to digital involves a combination of a computer and the right software. Audacity is a great free option to start recording with. The path from Piano Zero to Piano Hero can be tough with obstacles. Thanks to the PC and the right piece of software, it can be far smoother transition than expected. There's no need for the expensive studios or expert producers that come with a recording contract. All that's needed to record multi-layered music tracks is a computer, a piano, or keyboard, recording software such as Audacity. There are a host of software recording packages on the market, ranging from beginner to pro. Nothing costs thousands of pounds. Options for beginners is Audacity, a powerful, free, and open source audio editor and recorder. The fact that Audacity is free makes it a great starting point for anyone who wants to start recording piano tracks and more. The program can be used to record live audio, convert tapes and vinyl into digital recordings, edit OGG Vovis, MP3, WAV, or AIFF audio files, and mix sounds, tracks together. Recording can be as simple as plugging in a microphone into a sound card and hitting the record button. Alternatively, an instrument like a digital piano can be plugged directly into the sound card and recorded direct to the hard drive. Any recorded audio can be edited and tweaked until the desired result is achieved. Audacity is an ideal package for those just starting out. But if you want to spend some money, then there are more professional PC-compatible audio editors on the market. A leading industry standard tool is Cubase, which incorporates enough tools for professional standard recording. Other contenders include Cakewalk, Sonar, and Avid Pro tools. The options for beginners in Odyssey, a powerful free and open source audio editor and recorder. Yeah, what happened? That didn't help. on. Oh, there it is. Getting started with Donkey. Record your first track straight onto your PC. Whether you want to record yourself, hear how your skills are snapping up, or you want to record a sound you thought up, Odyssey is a great free bit of software to help you record your playing. Odyssey can be used to record audio, variety of sources, and edit it. Just need a few select bits of hardware. Where was I? Ooh. Oh, but you can find more in our recording hardware section over the page. Input and output device needs to be connected to the PC where any recording or editing is to take place. Output device is a component that will allow the user to hear any recorded audio. Typically, this comprises headphones or speakers. An input device is the device to which the recording is going to be made. When recording in a piano in Odyssey, there's two common scenarios: direct input or microphone. Direct input is where an instrument plugged into a sound card ready for recording. The alternative is to use a microphone. Once an output device has been recognized, the desired recording device will be selected from the device toolbar. Alternatively, this can be set up from the edit menu and preferences into devices. This will list the interface option alongside the playback and recording device. The media toolbar will need to be activated to set up recording levels. Spend a little time playing with input volume slider to get the best recorded output. Make sure it's not too quiet and make sure it's not too loud. The level set, it's time to record. Users are able to play back a single track or hit record again in order to create multiple tracks. Then it is time to bring out a producer in you. Trimming tracks, adjusting volumes, and adding effects to create a complete pro-sounding track. Follow this simple tutorial to take your first steps in recording, including getting connected and testing the levels. Once an input device has been recognized, the desired recording device will need to be selected from the device toolbar. Improve your technique with apps. Smartphones and tablets are fantastic tools. Aid power thanks to their scope and power. It is now possible to see sheet music for your favorite musician's latest album and get virtual lessons on various instruments from the App Store. The piano is one such instrument that is brilliantly catered for, with apps on offer to take you through everything. One of the very first time you sit on piano to the point of writing your own portfolio of songs. The beauty of using your own device is that it takes away some of the daunting nature of having to sit at a full-size piano. Instead, you can sit back in comfort wherever you may be, iPad in front of you, and experiment as you wish. Just a few quick downloads from the App Store, and you can have every variation of piano or keyboard in front of you, as well as virtual teachers to guide you through every possible process you could ever wish to learn. These pages will highlight some of the best apps for improving your piano skills. Regardless of your experience, we'll take you through some at the very beginning. We'll take you from the very beginning up to getting more creative writing and playing your own music. Uh, there's a lot of apps here. Wait, what? How are you here? Hmm, kind of plain style of pop. Pleasant progressions and simple melodies have helped the piano become part of the world's most loved songs. The piano has played a significant role in popular music for a long time now. The early hits like the Righteousness Brothers version from the classic Unchanged Melody to the modern greats like Alan Set Fire to the Rain. Piano tends to take one of two roles into a pop song. As a backing instrument that adds depth to the accompaniment, which will usually consist of drums, bass, and guitar. Or as the only instrument backing a powerful singer for a ballet-like song. Either way, the piano really takes center stage into a pop song. This means it'll tend to be less demanding place to start on when focusing on the general music to practice on. And the backing instrument among several others, as the piano will probably only be playing chords on the right hand, maybe bass notes on the left. Note, note that bass guitar will likely be present, though the lifting part isn't usually essential. These chords will normally be played on the beat and probably won't dictate on from the chord progression, which the song is based. When a piano is doing with a vocal performance, the parts will be more elaborate. To add instruments when the vocalist isn't singing. This means that more demanding songs to try on the piano will likely feature fewer backing instruments. Pop music relies on the mostly simple chord progressions. In most instances, you'll be playing melodies based on major, minor, and perhaps 7 chords. To limit your progressions to around 4 chords, for a couple of catchy progressions, try 1, 3, and 1, and I don't know, in the key of C. This would be a C minor, A flat major, E flat major, B flat major, and C major, G major, A minor, and F major. Piano will rarely take center stage in a pop song. Sarah McLean. Sarah McLean is renowned for her chanting mezzo soprano vocals and tear-jerking ballads. The Canadian songstress is classically trained on the piano, which features heavily in how much of her music, her hit single Angel, inspired by the fatal overdose of fellow pop rock pianist Jovan Melvin, is a truly beautiful piece to listen and to learn. Many of McLean's songs, like those numerous other pop composers, are relatively simple in terms of their structure, using subtitle variations of the classic four-chord formula, root, fourth, fifth, and minor second, combined with resolution chords such as sus2. And after today's video, hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys again very, very soon. Later.